What's up, everybody? Coach Mills here, coming at you with a brand new Apex video. And in this video, there's a lot of crazy things to talk about. We have to talk about 1v1s getting fixed, Season 15's release date, pro players versus casual players, and the war that is ensuing. And there's one thing that you're probably doing that could get you banned permanently. So there's just a lot to talk about and break down. But climbing in Apex has never been easier with the GameLeap website. We have top level players teaching you all the tips and tricks that you need in order to climb, all the secrets to success so that you can easily go to Plat, Diamond, Masters, and even Predator. So if you want to climb incredibly quickly, what are you waiting for? Go check out the website right now in the links down below. Now the first thing that we need to talk about is pros versus the community. Pro players have a lot of impact over the balance of the game, and the vast majority of players are getting incredibly upset with pros constantly complaining about things that they don't care about, and they still get balanced to favor the pros and removing things like the golden knockdown shield or just changing the rank system as a whole. Now, there is no player as infamous as Imperial How who tweeted this out saying good rank system, and he was playing in a match where he's in Pred and he got 0 RP. Now this blew up on Reddit where someone posted, quote, watching pro players complain about RP when they're actually fighting people their own skill level is kind of hilarious. Now, I know that it's super easy to want to just trash Imperial How. I know he makes it incredibly easy, but the person who posted this just completely missed the point here. And the point here was that Imperial How won a game in Pred and got 0 RP. And now it is important to understand that his teammates who were not in Pred did gain RP for the similar placement, and Imperial How himself only had 2 assists with no kills. So a lot of players are saying, hey, you cannot just rat your way and climb. That's the way it should be. Even at the highest ranks, if you are just ratting your way to climb through Pred, it would be a really imbalanced system, and you would probably find some reason to complain about it anyways. In this way, if you are a Pred in the current system and you want to climb through Pred, you still have to be taking fights, you still have to be winning fights, and that's the only way to climb. And there is a lot of mixed opinions on this. I think the big problem here is because Apex has given pros so much agency over the balance in Apex, any single thing that pisses off a pro or gets them upset, they'll just actually, complain about it to Apex, and then Apex will do some balance around it, not even caring about what it does for the vast majority of the player base. And it has a lot of people pissed off, and I understand it makes a lot of sense. This is not top-down balance or balancing towards a pro scene or an esport. This is simply giving in to people that are well-known, people that are well-established with a lot of followers, that has sway in your game, and actually hurting a lot of people as a result. But you tell me, what do you think about this system? Do you think it's fair that, How got no points even after a win? And how do you feel about the ongoing war that is the casual Apex player versus the hyper-competitive one? And how should Apex actually make it so everyone's happy, no one leaves and ditches their game, and there's a system in place that rewards people for actually improvement? There's a lot of questions here, but I want to hear your answers down below. Now, I also have to talk about Season 15. Remember, we know that Season 15 is named Eclipse, and it will launch November 1st, 2022. And while there has been some changes in speculation about the actual legend coming out, it seems that the Goth Mommy Dami is actually the character coming out, the one that can control ferrofluid, which is just basically magnetized metal that goes hard when it hits a magnetic field. So she can make structures. She could build like in Fortnite. There's Fortnite building in Apex now. And remember, in the past, we actually got leaks of the abilities in game, and there's so much data on this character already, and there's so much legitimate leaks that are in the game. It doesn't seem like they are veering from this path, and this is most likely going to be the release. But at the very least, I'm incredibly excited for the new season, and everyone loves a new legend. But let me know how you feel about this new legend down below, and are there any abilities from other games that you would love to see applied into Apex? Me, I think it would be cool to have something where if you get a knock or a kill, you go slightly transparent for a little bit of time. I don't know, maybe that would be too busted or something like that, but it could give you a way to like 1v1 people and, combo off kills or something. I don't know. You tell me what you think down below. Next up, they are actually fixing the ability to 1v1 in the fire range. Respawn has already said that they are going to fix it, and that's going to happen at the start of the next season, apparently. Now, a lot of pros actually 1v1, and now that the self-revive is removed, the 1v1 basically has gotten ruined, and then guess what? Pros complain about that too. They complain about the revive, and then they complain when, you know, there's consequences for the balanced things that they're asking. I know that, of course, Respawn could just make a 1v1 arena or fix the 1v1s, but still, it's just like another oversight by pro players that just want all the solutions right now, and they don't even think about what that actually could do for, you know, the casual gamer or just anyone that's not like a pro player. There was even someone that commented and said, just rebuild the firing range like they did with Apex Mobile. And I think this is actually interesting because Apex Mobile just seems to get all the goodies that the regular game doesn't. I think there's a lot of features lacking in Apex that we still haven't gotten, and it's crazy that we can't do custom lobbies. There's no team deathmatch. I mean, there's a laundry list of things that are obviously not a priority at Respawn, even though there's a lot of things that players want. Now, of course, we have to talk about this crazy freaking story where you can get banned from Apex Legends for typing your mom in game chat. Now, as much as I thought that this was a meme when I first read it, it's actually true because players have already been punished. Basically, this all started on Twitter where someone put that someone in the comments basically said to them, "I think you're fucking stupid." And he responded with, quote, "I think I had intercourse with your mother," and he got a warning on his account, a violation from Apex from his account, and they went into the system to look at the bad phrases list, and your mom and your mother are on the bad phrases list. So typing these things can legitimately get you banned if you do them enough, which is absolutely ridiculous. If I had to guess, someone at Respawn got their feelings hurt, so they banned your mother. I don't know. But you tell me how you feel about this or any of the stories we have to talk about. Some freaking crazy stuff this week. But the GameLeap website is the best place to improve, dominate, and climb with tips, tricks, and guides over every single legend in the game. If you really want to climb incredibly fast and you want to get God tier aim, you got to check out our in-depth mechanical courses and guides on the GameLeap website. So what are you waiting for? Go check it out right now down below.